It's right here. It's right here.
Okay.
I got it. Okay, so after I talk my shit,
long story.
There we go.
Crush on me. Buff is one of the hosts that like dogs on me the most. So I don't know.
Have you not been watching nerds like at all?
I've listened to a little bit. He's invested in this whole relationship arc, but
all he does is protect you. Like literally, all he does is like, Lacey, I know you're playing CD. I know it. I can't with them.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I have the wrong view of this.
Ooh, should I respond? Ooh.
So he goes to respond
Because I want to get into my nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
So I know I actually rattled her fucking cage,
Well, no, I mean,
which is pretty good.
I don't think we're gonna.
As a host in this universe until overt flow goes on here. Second of all, you can tell me I do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, you're known for clout sharking, coming through here, trying to get a Verge's attention to get a pity, show from Keem, and you did that. You did really good. You're doing a really good job, and I'm letting you know if you're gonna actually wear those type of suits, and every time you get a chance to get up and show your ass, don't talk about people sexualizing you. And coming for me, keep it coming. Because that was probably the only entertaining thing you'd actually done was treat me. You actually did it better than actually Rastov. But look, you can keep being a clout sharking, emotional vampire that picks on little boys that don't know the difference between a real man and what he is. So bullying him, yeah. Getting his nuts in his mouth, no. I've made fun of him since he's got here. I just think he got a little bit boring. But picking on you is really fun. And now that I see that I've gotten your goat, it's just gonna get even more worse. It's war, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Is it war? Is it war, Mazer? Oh wait.
See, this is such a conflict of interest. This is why I hate this. Like, I hate this because it's like, this is my friend, this is my other friend, and they're fighting, and I don't like it. Like this, I don't like this. Because I don't want to fight with you over this.
Right.
Like,
Okay. So. Buffy boy. Buffaroony. If I was chasing clout, I'd at least have better bait. I still don't understand why y'all keep calling me a clout chaser, when at the end of the day, I feel like I had more clout coming into this than CD had. I come from GTS, which has 1 million or so subscribers. Or Kid Behind a Camera show. Multiple millions of subscribers. If I wanted clout, I'd just hop back onto an episode of Kid Behind a Camera. Of AGP. Like, if I really wanted that clout, I could get it other ways. So, like, it's a cute theory, but let's try coming up with one that's, like, new, original, true.
Bufferino! I'm gonna use that now. Buffy. Hey, Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Hunter? Bufferino! Who's gonna call Buffer? I don't know where I'm going with that one. I don't know where I'm going with that one, but I do know this. Given that my diplomatic nature comes out a lot of the time like this, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, you can't deny that it does seem a little bit, like, odd, right? There's this virgin guy who hasn't had sex and was waiting till marriage, and you just came in the right I'm just saying, but then again, you can apply that to beans, but that wasn't the case either. So I'm just saying that Buff may have sort of a point, and I mean, you saying that you came from those communities, you were coming into it with already clout, okay? Like, that doesn't really disprove anything. If anything, like, all right, if you came in you're not it. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be an ass, but like, if you came already with clout, why didn't you get a show? Right? Why didn't you make yourself more marketable to get a show? I just see that's a little bit of a cope on your end. It's like me saying that, oh yeah, I came from Boyd, or I came from the Dorper Speed. It's like that doesn't really mean much as you think. I'm sorry, but like, even if you say, well, I came from AGP, it's like, okay, and why didn't Michael give you a show at that point? I'm just saying, whatever you came with probably didn't mean a lot. Probably was equal than everybody else's. So I guess Buff kind of has a point, and I can see where her point is, but it's like, really? I don't know.
What do you mean? Moo, bitch.
Why do you have your parents watching this?
I
Knowing
didn't-
that like it just embarrasses them.
I didn't
Hi-
want them
hi,
to.
CD
They decided to start watching. I didn't ask them
I
to.
see these parents. I'm the big black guy of the network. I'm the token black outside the old crippled guy that keeps going around talking shit about people. So I'm about all types of fucked up race play, interracial jokes, all types of thing about making your son uncomfortable, about not putting his penis in a vagina. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that just randomly oils up all of a sudden, just like takes all this D oil I have around me and just starts doing this shit.
Great. They're gonna call me today, and they're gonna.
Oh yeah, see these parents. What's your mama like?
Don't.
Wait, why?
Don't start with that. Do not do that.
Why?
My mom's hot. My mom's hot. People say my mom's hot.
why did-
I'll tell you. What's up?
Buff, shut up for 5 seconds. Why did you tell your parents about this? Like, I haven't told my parents about this.
Well, they found. Well, initially, I didn't want to tell them anything, but they kind of. I had to give them a little bit of a backstory when Keem made me go call my parents to get their opinion on something.
Why'd you actually do it?
You could have just faked the call.
Yeah. There's so many things that you could have actually did, but you kind of fucked yourself there. Now, whose fault is that?
I could have. In retrospect, I really wish that I did. But
Or you could have just asked her and be like, "Listen, Mom, there's this girl that I really like. Would you be upset if I did this?" Like, you could have come up with a different excuse or something.
yeah, I could have. I really.
After that little going after Buff and then Buff coming in, yeah, it was just Buff and them talking. I mean, telling your parents that you work with the LCUs, yeah, I would actually be the same. If I have to tell my parents, like, so you work for the LCU, I would have probably be embarrassed. But CD Haram did say that, you know, he doesn't want to lie to his parents, which is understandable. I guess that's perfectly fine, that you don't want to lie to your parents, you don't want to hide the truth. That's fine. You know what? I think people give him shit for that. It's like, you know, he's being honest. He's at that age where lying has no purpose. I mean, lying doesn't have a purpose to begin with. He shouldn't be lying. But nevertheless, you should at least, you know, if anything, be truthful. They play Doja Cat. Moo. Okay. I don't know. I just felt like whatever quote unquote beat that was there just stopped existing, and I'm just like, damn. This is hilarious. This is quite hilarious. But we gotta move on because Chubby and Cafe had a lot of interesting things. So let's move on.
That's why it's never it's never in anything that she, you know, could have done. So.
And that's how narcissists are. Sorry, not sorry.
Right, Han Solo, at least it wasn't at the corner of happy and healthy.
Damn it, Han Solo, that was good. All right, let's see.
What I'm saying.
Fire for me, please. Are you saying that you think I'm such a professional victim that I would come here and lie about SA?
We are worried that you're a professional victim and you could be a liability to say something and act like a victim at Fat Camp.
You specifically said to Mike that I might go into his trailer and accuse him of something. Now I have to fucking worry about that going at Fat Camp too. Are you actually concerned about that, Kim? Say yes, I won't fucking go. It's real fucking simple. You take it back
Alex
now.
superchatted $19.
Dang, you know what I just realized? That's her real
Becky
hair.
spreads for bread at Temu prices.
Yeah.
That's her real hair.
Now, I will say, I'll throw credit where credit is due. I liked her original hair.
Oh.
I really liked her original
I
hair.
was like,
so yeah, I'll give that credit. That's about it. She did have pretty original hair. So, but yeah, she kept trying.
Oh yeah, good memories, good times. Back when Wings was still in the LCU, before Fat Camp, kind of like, you know, Shit went downhill. Shit went downhill. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's be truthful. Let's be truthful. Either way, we all knew she was trying to get out of fat camp. We all knew that at the time. No one believed that stuff. It's now that we have a little bit of insight of what occurred, but not really insight. Again, you know, Keem is always still gonna say that we don't know what happened, right? True. To me, honestly, how I see it, she never wanted to go to fat camp. I don't know what I can tell you, but it is interesting to look back on a lot of old Becky stuff. Right, it's interesting to see the old Becky stuff and how much things have changed since now. Or changed since then, actually. Maybe one day I'll go through a lot of it.
And my heart broke because I could tell that you were just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I know. So how did you feel when she said she was coming back?
I mean, it wasn't a big surprise. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was going to take the money and run. I knew she was.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand these damages, though, because when she's getting a $10,000 check next week on the 21st, so how the hell do we cause you damages, bitch?
Nope. She caused her own
We put
damages.
money in your pocket.
And see that she's trying to keep all of it, and that's the thing. But in your heart of hearts, Savage, do you feel like she will pay you willingly on September the 1st?
No, I'm going to have to do what I got to do to get my money.
I feel the same.
She ain't
way.
going to pay me. She thinks she's going to sit there and hold it over my head like this right here, but no, bitch. I just have to do what I got to do.
And
it's
I
only
think
$96.
Right.
And I she thinks that that you won't do that, that it's just too much work to put into it, you know, for the amount of money it is. And I think Becky, it's gone beyond the money now. It's the principle now, and you done fucked over the wrong person. And or people. I don't know if Roxy is going to follow suit. I don't, because I don't see her getting paid either.
I hope she does, because
I hope she does too.
She's owed way more than me.
Mm-hmm.
She's owed for June and July.
So here we are. So yeah, from what we can tell, there's a chance that they may not get her money. They may not get their money. Now, it sucks if they don't. I really do hope that Savage and Roxy do get their money. But I don't know how many times we can repeat the same talking point, the same argument. At this point, it's like kind of it beating a dead horse. And I think that's what Becky's wanting. But the thing is, though, like, you kind of have to keep it relevant by keep talking about it. And knowing Becky the way she is, she's gonna keep responding because she knows this is the only way she can get clout. Like, I think anytime that she needs to get clout, she'll respond to these type of conversations because she knows that's the only way she can get money. She knows that's the only way people will support her. Because a lot of her supporters have left her at this point, and there's really no one left. Now, in terms of the money thing, the money situation, it's sort of up in the air. Because, well, how can you even, like, you know, not pay them? And as they already said, you know, they still have to pay them first to sue them for damages. And we know how this always is, right? You know, we all know how all this always turns out.
A little montage of your time on Milkers.
Let me just
some of the good
maneuver
moments.
myself around.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, you stupid computer.
It
me.
seems like it was so long ago.
Right?
Oh, my God.
And it was what, May when you left?
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels
May
like
8th.
It feels like it was years ago.
I'll never
Time
forget
over
that
here
day.
is weird.
Huh?
Time over here moves weird.
Oh, yeah.
I just hate that people think that I'm I do real IRL shit on people. You know, I don't do that. I mean, And I get it. People have different opinions on what going real life is, but I don't think I ever went real life. Just saying. I got to validate myself or vindicate myself. I mean, telling somebody you're going to whip their ass, I don't consider that being RL. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, to each his own.
No, we just had somebody the other day tell Sweet Tea almost tell Sweet Tea they were going to slap the shit out of her.
I hear these things, I'm like, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But it is what it is.
Right? So,
You know.
what do you think of the new queens?
Oh, shit.
What do you think of Becky's replacement?
Get you crazy.
Have you seen the war that has been with us and her?
Yeah, I've been keeping up with it. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Fight the fight, girl. Play the game and play, fight.
Here we are. Now, I think this is the very end, or at least towards the end of Chubby. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy this interview, and I really enjoy what Chubby was trying to do. Kind of just show more the human side of Savage, and really kind of reminiscing about the good old times of when she was still on Milker, her time with Becky. They even went through and you know, a little bit of old drama. Good times. But in the end, we'll never get Savage back, right? We'll never get Savage back. There's just no way he'll ever come back, given that everything that has happened up to now and so on. You know, anybody that wants Savage back has to understand that there is no way of getting her back. She's like gone. She's gone with the wind. She's gone. She's gone with the wind. And I know a lot of her supporters or people who support her or people who follow her know that, but I think in the end, I think she's just happy. I think she is just happy knowing that she can do her own thing, not have to work with these crazy people, and can just enjoy her content, her stuff with her people. In the end of the day, that's all you can really wish for and hope for. Let's move on.
Take up too much of your time. I appreciate y'all ladies coming up here. It really means the world to me, genuinely.
Absolutely.
You're going to start some conspiracies now, Ken.
No, I know. That's okay.
I am the number one hog hater. I don't give a damn. I'm keeping that crown. That is mine.
That's your crown for sure.
Damn right.
You own that shit.
So
rightfully so, though.
Yeah,
Rightfully
what
so.
she said about me and trying to weaponize something I was open and honest about and call me the ticking time bomb and all of that. Fuck her, bro. Like, she can kiss my ass.
I would take that as a compliment.
You better than me. You better than me,
Ken
Savage.
literally, yeah, I was there since the day Becky arrived. I was there. Ken literally kept his word. He don't want to be in the same room as her.
Nope.
He wasn't rude to her. He wasn't disrespectful to her. You know, oh, she went to, you know, oh, hey, Ken. He was like, what's up? And he was gone.
Yep.
Like, you didn't see them together. And he kept his word. Good on you.
The thing is this, like, I'm not going to call out names or anything, but I'm not going to be fake nice to your face and then shit talk you behind your back. You know where you stand with me. That's just how I am. So,
yeah.
All right, let's get this thing started because y'all got valuable time and y'all are spending here with us, so I appreciate you.
I'm leaving this bitch tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're going on vacation. I hope you have a great vacation. Honestly,
A little mini vacation. The big vacation's in September, but this is like a little mini one.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Me and my wife got a big vacation planned in September. I'm not going to be here for a week, and I cannot fucking wait. All right.
I'll need a break.
Really quick, Batgirl, in October, Lala and I have something planned to go to Salem. If you're anywhere near there, let me know.
Ooh, that would be fun.
I do think it takes a better person to really deal with what Ken been through. Personally, I probably just would have, won with it or just completely gone ape shit. But it does take a better person, and honestly, you got to give that to Ken. I'm not really a person that takes stuff like that anymore, so I probably would be a little bit more aggressive, but he is a way better person. And I mean, it's true. I mean, yeah, he is probably the biggest Becky hater. Only second to me, because I've been saying that. No, I'm joking. If anything, probably me and Ken have a shared bond over our dislike towards Becky. But no, nevertheless, I did enjoy this overall interview. And when I was actually done with Cafe, I think one more clip and we should be able to move on to, nerds, tests, and so on. But I did enjoy this interview. I mean, also it's because they had a lot more time to really talk to them and get into the more nitty gritty of stuff. But let's move on though.
Interview are you running here? This is why Beads left your ass. This is why she's not your co-host anymore. What is this shit? This is fucking ridiculous. Anyways, I
my
have
emotional
this
pickle.
payment for you, Roxy. We have the 7 of cucks, and then
Cocks.
here. What's the other one here?
The 7 of
I
cocks.
need
Oh, yeah.
I need the second form of payment because I'm not a fraud. We
Oh
have
my
the
God.
3 of skanks here, so there's
my
that as well. I hope you guys appreciate your payment, so you guys can't say that I scammed you anymore.
Oh
So,
my god, that was good. That was
Timu
good. Scared
Becky
fuck
for
out
the
of me. That was
win.
Oh my
Bro.
God. Go back to the hog pen, hog.
good. Yeah, exactly. Please.
Stop, bro. You fucking. She was doing that shit to me yesterday, jump scaring me like a motherfucker, bro. I was like,
That
stop,
did literally
please.
scare the fuck out of me.
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you,
what
bro.
the fuck?
Surprise!
That was good though.
When she did the
That's good.
snorting, it was right in my ear, and I'm like, God, stop.
Mm.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
I
That was
look
good.
fucking hideous. I was trying to do this so fucking fast, dude.
Oh yeah. After that, the interview was over, but you could tell they had a great time. You can tell that they reminisce a lot of the old times back when they were still in the LCU. I mean, you never know. Roxy may come back, but Savage would never. But it's good to know that they're allowed to like jump in and out whenever they want as like recurring hosts, or not hosts, but recurring guests. Because they were at one point part of the network. They were part of the history of it. And whether you like them or not, their dynamic really works. You know, I really did enjoy how the interview played out. Yeah, just like in Chubby, you kind of saw more of the human side of them, that behind the scenes of what they're like. And I do hope that Savage and Roxy do eventually create their own little show. Even if they only do it like once a week or every other day, I would enjoy it very much so. And hell, I'll even cover it because I think it's worth it. Let's move on.
This account has
I don't know who
blocked
I'm rizzing
you?
up. I think $10. I guess I gotta rizz up Yoshi. Hey, Yoshi. Ah, damn, Yoshi, bro. The way you be laying them eggs. Got that nice big green fat tail on you. I see you over here looking like a double wide surprise, Yoshi. All I'm trying to do is just dance all over there. You trying to make some eggs together. You trying to dance with me? God damn. Look, you put the eggs, I fertilize them, okay? All right, let's stop out. All right. Did you put on the screen what this fucking
I
drunk
did,
idiot fucking
yeah,
did?
they blocked
Bro,
you.
okay, look, I can't stand this fucking bum of an alcoholic fucking failure because he let his only fucking entertainment leave his show after he had his fucking fall out with his other fucking co-hosts, and now they're on a successful podcast, and this motherfucker's over here moving out of poverty because he decided to move out of his 6-bedroom fucking house because he can't fucking afford it, like everybody's been fucking telling you. Should've listened to Jeff, should've listened to your fucking Magicus, should've listened to everybody that actually had something for you, Ben. You had such a community that was there for you, but you banned everybody. That's like when you told your fucking 26-year-old girlfriend they couldn't move in. You want to know the real reason? Why don't you tell her the real reason why, Ben? All I'm going to say is I'm going to start poking at your stupid, drunk bitch ass until you unban me from Patreon so I can show the cool fucking video that I made for Billy, you dumb dick motherfucker. Oh my God, I've never seen such a person as IBS and drinking them half the fucking death, begging for donos, sitting there dragging himself on for 36 hours. And that's not even us streaming. This motherfucker pity donos. I've never seen somebody pity dono in my fucking life. I've never seen a fucking podcast where they sit around and the whole purpose is he watch videos until you pay him fucking money. The most pathetic little piece of shit. And I promise you, Ben, I promise you, I put it on my grandmother's grave. I am coming for your audience. I am taking the rest of the fucking 62 people that watch you, maybe 100 on the good time, and you and Shabisky can have butt buddies together because nobody gives a fuck about what you have. You need to stop making shows. You need to stop going live, and you need to just put up a front and make it feel like the drunken peasants retired gracefully. Because right now it's looking like Lassie needed to be put down about 3 fucking years ago. You pathetic drunk.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when one buff gets like this, I kind of have to give him the respect because I'm like, damn buff. I wish you talked to me like that. I'm joking, but nevertheless, apparently he's beef with the people at Drunken Peasants, which just like Bob, I thought they were completely dead in Minecraft, like not even exist. It is amazing to know that somehow people remember the amazing atheist. It is actually a miracle they're still somewhat relevant. Clerk is still relevant after all these years. And I can imagine Buff feels the same way, like, are you still this relevant? How is the drunken peasant still a thing? I thought it was gone. But yeah, apparently this started with the beef. And then also later on, it gets intensified with Ball due to a map that he borrowed and used. And I'm like, damn. I'm not gonna lie, when Buff becomes serious, I actually take him more serious. Now, to be fair, I know I criticized Buff for his derailment and him being kind of cringy funny. It is what it is, it's not my type of thing. If people like that, I ain't gonna hate on it. I'm just very open and honest. But when he's serious, I'm like, hey, he's serious. I gotta respect that. Game is game, brother.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, JC Johnson. Do you want to put that towards 24-hour stream, spicy ramen, cat food, or shaved eyebrow?
Man, you talk all shit about me, about my bald head, about my flabby.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Bro, that shit's perfect. That shit's funny as fuck. Bro, why did CD-ROM have his mic muted? Why he mute his mic? Why'd he turn off his mic? Why'd he turn off his fucking camera and mute his mic? What was he doing? Zay, no. Why are you so quiet, Zay?
What do you mean?
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know.
You have anything to comment on this video, Zay?
I feel like CD just wants nothing to do with your war on TikTok.
Oh, is that okay? Okay, how do you fuck CD?
Ask
Let's say this.
Like, goddamn.
How do you feel about how Lacey, whatever the fuck, big titty lady over here? How do you think? How do you think about her body language changing?
And you just keep saying that she was flirting with you, but I haven't seen her flirt with you once.
Okay, no, I'm blind. Never mind.
Like, to be so for real. Like, we've only played like a minute into the. She might have at one
shut
point,
up.
but so far I've not seen her flirt with you.
Okay,
once.
I'll shut up. My bad.
That's just kind of her personality. So.
I didn't talk shit about your bald head.
Bro.
That's the one thing I didn't talk shit about was your bald head. I don't come for the bald.
I'm such a flabby guy.
I don't have to come for the bald because y'all just hair haters. Y'all constantly coming after people that have hair.
CD, shirts off. Come on, we gotta be men. Come on, shirts off. Shirts off. Shirts off.
I forgot my mic was off for a good second or two, so do forgive me, Chad. Do forgive me. Yes, but nevertheless, I think we can say that I feel like sometimes nerds know how to handle drama in a certain way. Now, I may get criticized, I may get blown for this one. I think depending on how you want to view it, I think nerds knows how to handle a lot of drama because they're very upfront about it. They're not afraid to go to the people themselves and confront them. And I think that's something you gotta give them props to, because their willingness to go and confront people is a big plus in my opinion. Now the end result can be different because obviously after this, I think it's either after this or before this, they showed the clip of Buff going to Balls, or with the rewind with Yo Mama and dealing with that, and obviously more afterwards. Let's move on.
Because it's so crazy, right? First of all, after our show ended, Balls went live like they usually do with the cup out and begging for money like they always do. And Rastov think that's some sort of content. I don't know what you think that is. But anyway, so they was live yesterday. So then they were talking about nerds using their fucking map or something like that, their war map, right? And all Buff Weeb did, and I'm not a Buff Weeb fan or anything like that, but all Buff Weeb did was use the map to describe the wars going on between Tech Talk Live and all these other places and right? And then Balls got upset for, oh, you're copying us by using our fucking map, right? And then you put nerds over top of it or whatever and didn't give us credit, which I watched the video. He did give him credit. He said, yo, Balls made this map, blah, blah, blah. And, this is what's going on with the war. So Buff Weeb used it. And then fucking Rastoff and Billy got all upset that Buff Weeb was using their map And then I was like, okay, whatever. Then they took it over to Rewind. Oh, Buff Weeb used our map, blah, blah, blah. You know how Billy get. He get all like, you're using my map, you're stealing.
Okay,
and then
wait. The map
Yeah.
that he used, is it drawn
Yeah.
or was it AI?
it was an AI map that one of the docket members fucking created.
AI?
Yeah, it was like a
Oh, because a fuck then.
Yeah, it was like
You
a
can't
it's
claim
like a
something that's
fucking,
made by a fucking app that literally just makes things like that.
yeah. He just put that the docket member just put that shit in a generator and just fucking came up with whatever that weird ass map
They
was.
wrote a prompt and they made a
you know-
fucking image, right?
You know the crazy part about it? Billy was fucking upset because Buffweed did not give credit to the specific person that created the map. Like
Dude, are
he
you
like
sure
Buff-
it's AI then? Because if this particular person is upset
Bro.
about it, that means they must have made it. They must have physically
Oh,
made
maybe
that.
they bro, if it's not even a fucking, it's not hard to make that fucking
No,
map.
I get
Put a
it. No, wait.
fucking
I get what you're
color here and
saying.
there.
But like, if it's AI, for them to claim ownership of it is weird, in my opinion. But if it's an actual bit of art they've made, then
No, they definitely didn't draw that.
You've got to have some
If you see it
respect
as
for what it
digital,
is.
then a motherfucker. If you see it as digital, then a mother. But anyway,
No,
but at the end of the
drawing
day,
this whole thing. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
Depends on my
yeah.
stance.
Alright,
My
yeah.
stance
Yeah, okay.
depends if it's AI or if it's like being really made by the person.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, but again, like he said, he gave credit to Balls, but he was mad because he didn't give specific credits to the docket team member. Like anybody supposed to know who's on your docket team and who created that map exactly. And that person, I guess, that created the map got upset because nerds used it. Like, what kind of crap?
So, I know when it's coming to AI, there's been this kind of debate whether or not AI art is even considered art, and whether or not you can even claim AI art, since AI isn't really creating anything new, but from what I understand, it's just taking stuff that's already out there and just kind of creating a style around it. From what I understand, that's what AI art generally is, right? You take something, a style that's out there, you kind of just create something out of it. Now, I think it's kind of ridiculous, you know. But also, like, getting mad over an AI art getting stolen, it's kind of even more dumb. It'd be very different, like, oh, this person took time out of his day, right, and did it, and whether they got paid or not, it's a different question. Whether or not they got credit, which is probably much more important, you know. All right, but they didn't. They didn't. So, no, when I mean they didn't, I mean as in. You know what I mean. It's AI art. It's kind of dumb to get mad, especially if you're a docket member. It's like, well, no one knows who you are. You're not on panel. You're not talking to anybody. You're just behind the scenes. You're not that person. I'm sorry, but you're not that person to get upset about it when you really can't. Let's move on.
Was savage.
Oh.
It was Savage.
A lot of people have done that.
I just talked to Yo Mama. He's saying Savage invented popping balloons.
They've been doing that on Twitch for years.
Are you sure? Because Yo Mama would know. He gives credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
They've been doing that on live streams for years.
Interesting. I thought, see, he made it sound like she invented that. Interesting.
No, I didn't even know she did it, to be honest. I don't
Yeah,
watch
I didn't
her.
pay attention either. Did she throw darts? Because he didn't say whether or not she threw darts. He tried to say that we watched it. But, we didn't.
I have no clue.
Doesn't matter. Popping balloons isn't some novel idea. And using maps isn't some novel idea. This particular map that you then put your name on, like you made it, was actually made by Jaded is all. And I wanted to give her credit because she works hard. And she was proud of her work. And you took it and put NDF on the corner and put some trees over it and used it, which is, I think it's fine. I'm not tripping. I don't think Rastov or Xylee was tripping about it. But when we heard Jaded felt some type of way, we said, well, we're going to say something.
Pause. You talked about it for two different shows, bro. You talked about it on Balls for a full 30 minutes. Then you came on Rewind and talked about that stupid map for another time, talking about everybody in the LCU be copying y'all style. First and foremost, bro, all you do is fucking copy, bro. Balls, what did do? When we did a diss track, what did they do? They wanted to do a diss track. When we did the Sweet Tea Gummy 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 song, all of a sudden they want to do the Gummy 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 Gummy. right? Motherfuckers, but we don't say nothing about copying or who taking who or taking what from what. That's what y'all do. You spent 30 minutes on balls talking about that fucking stupid ass map. Then you went to rewind and talked about it some more. Then I said, man, I can't stop. Man, the hypocrisy. Y'all talking about give credit where credit is due. You saw fucking Savage do that whole fucking balloon thing. Talking about, oh, I don't watch Savage. My ass. That's your motherfucking ops. I know you watch fucking Savage. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Now, I do understand where your mom is coming from, but I think also something we need to make it clear that everybody copies everybody in the LCU. I don't think there's really an original thought in the LCU that hasn't been like turned into a show or been copied, right? From the drinking stream to doing challenges or punishment, I can't think of a time that something hasn't been done in the LCU that wasn't first started in the LCU. Now there are exceptions, obviously Milkers has done some stuff. I would say Nerds had done some stuff, but I think even then, like a lot of things has been done on the internet before the LCU. And I think what it is, it's like kind of claiming that this is an original idea. Maybe this proves the whole dead internet theory, or this proves that like humans haven't came up with the creative idea in millennia, which honestly does make sense. Humans do go into loops. Humans love their loops. Can't get enough of loops and loops. Struggle says them, but I do understand where Yo Mama's coming from. In the end of the day, you can't deny that like some things do come off as a little like copycat, in my opinion.
Show. Only me. It's only me. What about your loud ass motherfucking barking dogs?
I love that
can't
song.
have them. Can't have them.
Loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. Loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. No other show on the network that has bark, 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 bark. Leo's barking. Sammy's barking. Someone's at the door. Broken Gaga, send bananas. Another broom has arrived. And Leo and Sammy are
TV, DVD, nobody gives a shit about this. All I want to talk about is why the hell is Twiggy calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning and nobody's saying nothing. Hold on. I'm going to put your name on the board.
That's actually
Twiggy?
true. Twiggy, get in here.
Yeah,
You can't be
what was
upsetting
that?
Copper Cat.
Is this Dr. Yobotnik?
You can't be upsetting Copper Cat.
How many times I said, Twiggy, you think that's okay?
He's a prime fucking
right
example.
now.
Guys, okay, for real, this did happen. Twiggy started calling Copper last night for donations on Aussie, right? Every show has talked about it because it's such a stupid fucking move. Now, Copper never directly gave his number to Twiggy. That never happened, right? I didn't mind Twiggy having my number. Copper sure the fuck did. But someone added us all to a group text, and now everybody has everybody else's number with the assumption that nothing stupid was going to happen. Now, Twiggy, I get it. You're a fucking mechanic, auto salesman. I don't know what the fuck you are. You're currently LARPing as a content creator. So if your number gets lost,
Now, I just put balls in the first part of my, or at least my first clip from live together because I just felt that was better. Not really much happened in ball besides, you know, happy late birthday to the Billow. Happy birthday to you, man. If that matters at all. Really, besides that, not much happened. I thought balls would at least talk about the drama, but then Yo Mama appears on. Then Yo Mama decides to appear on live, which made the entertaining factor more fun. Because again, not much really happened in live or ball. It was kind of a day without, you know, it's a day without Keem. It makes me wonder what's their plan, right? Well, like, is this a ploy to get back Wings or something? It's just a weird thing. I don't know if Wings or Keem is gonna be gone for a couple of days again. It's so weird, but let's keep going though.
Yeah, for a wardrobe, yup.
Every dollar for Becky counts. Every dollar for Becky counts.
did it. That's what's
He did.
crazy. What do you think,
Because he
Rastov?
fucking cares.
Rastov, what do you think about Batgirl's suggestion for a goal?
To smash my Eiffel
That
Tower
seems-
Lego?
Oh,
It's like
smash-
over 10,000 pieces.
I don't know if I comment on that.
Will you walk on it? Will you walk on it barefoot?
Yeah, I'll roll around in the pieces. I'll stomp on it. I'll break it. It took a long fucking time.
Just to be clear, what is the audience getting for an Eiffel Tower smash?
they get to see me torture myself. I think a lot of people don't like me, so
I
to
wanna
see me
see
in pain,
this.
I think they might like to see that. And to see me smash something that took so much time and effort, and is over 10,000 pieces. I think the Lego is like almost as tall as I am.
For that-
it's gonna take a while
For
for
that,
me.
I set the goal for an hour for 20. I don't know if
Super
Mrs.
chatted
C's comes in.
$20. Boogie happy you have your
God.
babies
Thank
with
you, Mrs. C.
It
Thank
really
you.
made me upset.
It made me upset too, and I shouldn't have screamed at my dogs. I did scream at my dogs. It was a shitty, terrible thing to do, and I'm sorry I did it. They didn't seem phased. They're so used to me screaming all the time, and when I'm on the show or making Francis video.
Now, I don't think anyone really disliked Batgirl. I personally do like her, in my honest opinion. But you know, I don't know. Most of this was kind of low end. It was kind of just a whatever stream. I think what it is, Keem just wanted a bit of a break from everything, and so he decided, I'm gonna take a break. Let me take a break from everything and just forget about stuff. He'll probably be back in a day or two, or he's probably taking the rest of the week off. This is Keem at this point. Yeah, you know how he can be. You know how Keem can be. And everything. So for now, let him take his time off. Let him take his break. Cause hopefully we'll get more content, but you know, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. I promise.
Fucking man makes money and you just sit there and smile, bitch.
So I don't want to get on the sweet tea thing because I got a lot to say about that. That girl has not been given a fair shake from the get-go. So she gets put on with CD. Okay? It actually got entertaining. As soon as it got entertaining and they were doing decent numbers, she lost CD. Then she got Phantom. Phantom is also brand new. You got two brand new people. It normally does not work. Okay? I'm trying to be as nice as I can here. And then she gets Copper. Amazing! That's fantastic. He can teach her so much. He's a fucking internet legend. This man has done more. I don't think you guys realize how expansive this man's resume really is between being an artist, being an actor, being an entertainer, being a comedian. I mean, I have a lot. I could glaze Copper for a long fucking time because I've never seen a one-man show come in the LCU aside from Keemstar and make $1,500 in a matter of 2 hours.
There's my boy. There's my boy right there.
There you go. Steak. Meat.
What's up, folks?
Steak, we were told you and Twiggy wanted to, our show's pretty much about you guys today. Y'all are the stars.
Man, let me tell you guys about probably the biggest pussy that ever got host in the LCU, man.
Uh-oh.
All right.
This guy is a fucking meme legend, some type of fucking, like, lord, the way he acts about everybody. He called our viewers slaves. He called our viewers morons. He called our viewers the F-slur. But nobody holds Copper accountable because for some reason, Copper Cab is given just special fucking privileges. Even Boogie today on LCL, when he tried to call up Twiggy, dude, the whole chat disagreed with you, Boogie. You're fucking wrong, dude.
Okay.
Copper needs to do his fucking job.
I agree with that. He does. I totally agree with you on that. I think.
Now, I understand where Steak and these guys are coming from. When you deal with somebody who's incompetent or doesn't do the job, it affects everybody, and it really messes up the flow of the work. But at the same time, if that person is not only has quality but quantity and is able to make money, people let it slide. You don't understand how I feel like in any world, right? If somebody's like, he's lazy but he makes money and he has quality products, you can't really beat that. You really can't, right? Like the fact that Copper can make 1,500 within a matter of within 2 hours or even a fraction of the time, it's insane. On the other hand, yeah, he should be doing his job, but if his job is to make a certain X amount of money per stream and let it be, and he ends it right then and there, I don't know what to tell you. It sucks that, yeah, they get affected hard because then the boys lose quite a bit of sleep. But the company as a whole benefits. But at the same time, Copper is a low cow. Like, I don't know. I think it's like they got it quite easy with Boogie and Wing. They are low cap, but they're more on like the later. They're more of the kind of like normie. They're not really that bad. They just done a lot of stupid stuff and whatever. But like Copper is like probably a couple steps above them, where whether or not he's a genuine low cow, I don't think it matters because most people don't care. And I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say this to these guys. People kind of don't care if Copper is fucking you guys over because in the end, that gives you drama and that gives you an audience to go against Copper. It's one of those double-edged swords you have on hand where, yeah, he screws you over, but you can use that against him. But then the question is, how long are you going to take it? But then again, this is Keemstar, this is network, this is his show, so he wants that. It's like it's like basically kind of like a win-lose situation. It's like a Pyrrhic victory. You may win, but you may lose a lot, but you never know. Let's move on.
And if you turn on your camera, sweetie, I promise.
FYI, just so everyone knows, I
Oh, hey, sorry, I didn't know I was on.
You're on.
See, she's so funny.
I was trying to.
Thank you for coming in, sweet tea. I
He
appreciate
puts the
you.
window in the licking.
Oh God. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. There she is.
Hey, beautiful. How are you? I do think that Sweet Tea is a beautiful young lady. I absolutely do, 100% on God.
I couldn't say it better myself.
I know how you
Look,
go,
back of
Twiggy.
shit.
I think that she's hungry. I think she's in a bad situation
go in the kitchen to
financially
get
and
something to
trying
eat,
to
take
make
the
the
food,
best
whatever.
out of it.
I am hungry. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do for the show tonight because I'm utterly convinced Copper's not going to be there.
Well, if he's not there, we'll all come up and help you. Lacey said you got lots of support. People will help you. Look, you need a lot of growth. You need to learn that it's
I know you won't.
2 hours. You need to there's a lot. I feel like that you could do better. I'm not going to give you advice except what I know. What has worked for me so far is putting in the time and going on different shows, being on like what you're doing right now, being on different panels until they get sick of you and kick you. Go ahead, Twiggy.
You and Gigi would do a great show together. Mother and daughter show coming to the lolcowlive industry.
We do have about the same color hair right now.
I think you should ask Steak if he's willing to co-host with you tonight. He loves you.
Steak.
So yeah, Sweet Tea appeared, and they kind of talk about the whole thing with Ginger and Copper. I feel like no matter what you do, no matter what you do, and before I forget, there wasn't a stream, and if there was a stream, I didn't see it, or it got private or deleted. Honestly, I feel like we can complain about Copper all we want, but in the end, he's entertaining, he's funny, and people are willing to forgive it. People are willing to forgive him. There you go. That's a sentence. There you go. We got a sentence going. But no, it's because in the end, Copper is hilarious, and people are willing to forgive him. He's been the most entertaining thing in the LCU in a long time. With Sweet Tea, it only makes it funny and funny. Yeah, does he screw over the Aussie boys? Yeah, but in the end, it's like, well, that's part of the game. That's part of what's going on. Like, if it wasn't Ozzy, it would have been somebody else. Like, it could have been Nerds. It could have been Tess. And I think they would have just taken the advantage. Doing a 4-hour-long stream, you know Tess, you know Nerds would have taken that advantage and just roll with it and made a whole lot of money. Yeah. Let's go on.
And they're still not that bad.
It's still not that bad. It's just fine,
Tommy,
buddy.
cheers to you. I'm gonna take a sip for you, Tommy.
Let me see.
We've been going through it for a long time.
I'm too much of a boomer. I don't know how cameras work. I'm trying to make this happen.
You're good. See you now.
We've been at it for a long time.
We've been at it for a long time. So happy to see you here.
I can't see it.
Welcome back to the lolcow universe.
The universe. It's universe. It's like WWE. It's like it used to be WWF, and then it was WWE, and then it was a universe. Yep. It was amazing. Then it was a universe.
So I gotta ask you.
Sure.
Are you thinking about going back to lolcowlive for an episode tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't know when. I don't know when. Boogie, I guess the whole thing's falling apart. Because hey, do you want to listen? And Boogie fucking begged me to come on. It's hysterical. I'm like, what a fucking fat phone. He asking me to come on. You want to hear this? You want to hear this?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right, hold on a second. I gotta share my screen. That's what I have to do. Hold on. How do I do this? How do I do this? You might get some double up here. Hold on.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll go to thing and listen to this guy suck my balls after he said I've been scamming Keem for a year. It's so funny. Oh, I exposed his DMs. Hey, Boogie, fuck you. All right, there we go. Hold on a second. There you go.
I don't want to extend what you're already doing. I just want to hang out with Jordan. I just want to hang out with you. A long time ago, he would not be on the show if Keem was there. So Keem is not going to be there, and I don't know if Keem's coming back. He's telling me no. And then he most likely won't. So I thought
that's funny. That's what Keem told me, and then I left and he stayed. And I like to think for the last year that his plans got ruined, and it's because of me.
Since I'm in charge,
it's all you do.
Me and you and Jordy just got caught up, and you can come.
I don't know. Maybe I'm ruining something. Not that I care or anything, but
So I can't tell if this is some kind of ploy by the rest of ploy. I can't tell if this is some type of plan or some type of weird ops created by Keem and Boogie to get Wings and Tommy C back. I don't remember the last time I even see Tommy C in. I mean, before it was even a universe, when it was just LCL. Maybe we saw a clip of him at least one time throughout this whole thing, but I've never seen him. I think it's been, almost a year now. I think it's almost been a year since he got fired, actually, since we saw Tommy C on any lolcow stuff, like actually on a lolcow show. So to see him on Rewind is just nuts. Is it the return of Tommy? Is it the return of Wings? We don't even know. This could literally be ending. I mean, hell, even if Tommy gets a show, he'll be able to run at his own time. I mean, maybe not on LCL, but he could run a show early in the morning, or he could run a show late at night. Like, at this point, you could just replace Copper with Tommy, and I think it would still work. What a crazy world we live in.
So does Purple Flurp, and so does Brantley. I haven't forgotten about any of this.
I love Brantley. That's my butter biscuit.
I had to go to the house across the road and get the supplies.
My mind is just blown at the amount of support that we were just fucking thrown. We fucking appreciate the shit out of you guys. Like the fucking stream. Holy shit. Twiggy, let's get some of our fucking content up. Holy fuck. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. We understand from your guys' perspective, we're definitely getting the shaft. We're getting fucked. I don't understand why Keemstar doesn't give a fuck. But right now, he's MIA, bro. He's gone. From what I heard from Boogie, they don't know if he's coming back, dude. So this is just a problem we're going to have to deal with. So if we're getting fucked, dude, we're going to fucking take the time that we need to fucking take. And if you think it's yours, come fucking take it from me then, bitch. Because if I want to go live and we hit our fucking goals, bitch, we're going live. And that's on fucking everything.
That's our $500 goal. Every night, we're just going to do a $500 goal to go live at midnight.
Let's keep it fucking going.
Let's keep it going. Oh my.
So, yeah. We ended off with Ozzy again. I good on the Ozzy boys for putting their heads up, right? Not giving up, knowing that they're in a situation where they're essentially kind of screwed, right? They are, right? Doesn't really get any better. Well, you could say on one hand, right, it sucks that they have to give up like another 2 hours of their life to do this, but on the other hand, they're making more money and they get more traction. It kind of goes like weirdly both ways, where on one hand, they make money because they go on longer, but on the other hand, it kind of sucks because they have to do more work because of one person. And you may be asking, well, why doesn't Keem try to do anything? Well, you can't really blame the guy if Comp is bringing all the money. And if Comp is bringing all the money, what are you going to do? You can't really... When you have a golden calf, you're not going to just sell it away. Who knows? But I do know this. Thank you for watching. Till next time. God bless.